Hello guys, in this video, I'll show you how to use the offset function in Google Sheets. Using this function, you can refer to a cell or a range of cells that are some rows and columns away from an initial reference cell. Suppose you're an analyst who has to make regular reports containing the average of last 7 days and you're doing it manually every day. Offset function can help you do that automatically whenever you add data for the next day. In order to do that, first you need to understand how offset function works and then we'll move on to the more complex applications. So let's get started. Let's make an offset function to extract a single cell out of this data using its position. First, we need to put the address of our data. Suppose we want to get the value of sales in the third week of June. We'll put the value of row and column as 6 and 3. A2 is the starting point here and A12 and B12 provides us the address of our desired cell. Now suppose you want to get the data of last 3 months. You can use offset function to do that. Here, I change the height and width in the formula to get the desired range. The default value of height and width is 1, that's why we didn't use these two parameters in the last example. Now this works fine if you change the current data, because offset function will refresh with the change in data. But if we add the data of another month, you'll need to rewrite the function, which is probably not what you want to do. To solve this problem, we'll use offset function with other functions. Let's see what I mean. We'll use A2 as our reference again. Then instead of using 4, we'll use the count A function to reach the last month for which we have the data. Then we'll move 2 rows above to make sure we are at the third last month. And here you go. Now if you change any existing data or add data for a new month, you'll automatically get the data of last 3 months without rewriting the formula. You can also wrap offset function inside a different function. Let's say you want to get the average of the total monthly sales. We can write the formula as average and F3 is the start of our range. To find the endpoint of this range, we'll use the offset function where F2 is the starting point. Then we are counting the number of available data in this column to reach the last cell containing data. And since we don't have to move horizontally, we'll keep the column field 0 in our formula. And here you go. Now you have the rolling average of the total monthly sales. If you change any data in the table or add data for any month, it will get reflected in your final answer. I hope you liked our video. Hit like and subscribe because we'll be covering other useful formulas and functions which can save you a lot of time. Until then, adios amigos.